High vibration. I appreciate you all for this time. Yes, it's in the news. It's very sad. Okay, a woman, okay, throws her baby, okay, off the window, and it's a story building. When I saw the tragic news, I was so sad about the situation. Okay, now um, it's news. Okay, and it could either be true or not. But from the look of things, it happened, and it was something that is very, something to be talked about. Okay, let's still treat it as alleged. Okay, yeah. Now, what I will have to say about this story is that, first of all, it's not surprising. You know that the reality in which many people are finding themselves causes these things. Okay, there is a frustrated reality, there is a depressing reality. I keep telling people that this fifth dimension and third dimension split is already here, right? The one who is depressed, the one who is anxious can't be in the fifth dimension. People think that fifth dimension is like maybe they are throwing bombs and weapons, and maybe you are hidden somewhere in the jungle and you are having your, no, it's not like that. Fifth dimension is consciousness, meaning it is already going on in our heart. Anyone who has decided to climb into the heart space is going to see the need to create, is going to see the need to establish, is going to see the need to use the masculine energy to have a culture, right? So I and you and I can testify to the fact that we are seeing a lot of news, right, in the scene, but it is not our news. Okay, we are focused, right? We are prioritizing our reality, right? It is very sad for a woman who has brought forth a child. Okay, and according to the story, they are saying that it was right after birth. Okay, and I don't know, I wasn't there, but what could have come over this woman to the point that immediately right after birth, she's going to throw the baby? And according to the report, they are saying that the baby sustained injuries, okay, which the baby couldn't survive. So the question is, why then would you go through pregnancy process and sex and a whole lot when maybe you don't really want to have a child or something? Or is it psychological because it's serious, right? When you look into this reality, you will realize that mental health should be taken serious. Okay, mental health too should be taken serious, because people are troubled inside. Many people are going through depression and chaos, and it is how this system wants you to be. This whole matrix is not something that is even outside. It is that chaos in the mind. That shouldn't be. There shouldn't be a chaos. There shouldn't be a state whereby there is a chaos within. The depression, the anxiety, the trauma, the pain, all these things were not designed by nature. Nature doesn't want to see you in pain. Nature doesn't want to see you in sorrow. Nature doesn't want to see you in depression. Nature doesn't want to see you in anxiety. So, for us to see a reality like that, whereby people are committing suicide, people are being traumatized, yes, people are going through pain, rejection, abandonment, and a whole lot of things should tell you that there is an alienated influence that is going to keep the people in this way. Because the thing is that when the people are frustrated, when the people are in pain, when the people are sad, right, this psychological experience is going to affect their reality. They are not going to be even responsible. They are not going to be accountable to their own life. They won't be accountable to their own life, right? They will be troubled. They won't make good decisions. They won't eat the right meal. They won't research about their life. They won't do the necessary rituals. They won't get the time to do the spiritual work. That is how the matrix wants to place you. And then they give you hope that, oh, one day, there is a paradise, there is a heaven that is going to fall from the sky. This illusion, you don't have to fall for that, because this is what is making the people depressed. It is not in the future. There is nothing that is going to come out of the future whereby you are going to see some shiny gold up somewhere and you are going to walk on it. No, don't fall for those motivation and those hope. It's not real. They are creating illusion for you. Stay present. Stay present. And when you stay present, you are going to have an achieving life. There is a world of depression. And it is likely that the woman would be going through that state of depression. Because maybe, for all you know, the woman is going through a lot, and then also maybe there could be relationship problems. It could be. And many people are taking such decisions, such atrocious decisions, out of a certain rejection, out of a certain treatment. Right? So you and I should know why we should keep our frequency very high. Right? Because anyone who is partaking in such an act, or anyone who is doing that, should tell you that the person is in her low vibration. And anytime you are in your low vibration, you are not going to become decisive in life. When I saw the news, I felt so bad, because the baby is innocent. Children are innocent. Children are pure souls. They are innocent souls. That deserves pure love. That deserves the care, unconditional love, because they are precious beings. They are gifts. And anyone who becomes responsible to take care of his or her own child, the person has broken a cycle. And that is exactly what I'm doing. I am in a timeline of taking care of my own child. I'm in that timeline because there have been a lot that has gone on in this reality, in this my reality. And I wasn't like, no, let me maybe abandon, or let me reject, or let me throw this child away, or let me do this or do that. No. The universe told me that this is the moment for me to break my cycle. Because I told you that I've come from a certain timeline where there was not any consistent paternal care. I didn't get it. Nowhere to be found. Dad is nowhere to be found. Dad is nowhere to be found. Where is Dad? So, before, I was seeing this as a problem, because people are having meetings with their parents, and sometimes when you are in the school, like the PTA meetings, Parents Teachers Association meetings, you see people coming in, their dads are coming in for them, pulling up for them. Some are pulling up in a Benzo, some are pulling up in a Ranger. But for us, no, we have to make excuses, right? That, oh, where is your father? Oh, he will come. But the truth of the matter is that there is an absent father in your life, and that one too can affect you in a way. There is a psychological effect, because as you are growing up, you need to grow up in the midst of this energy. You see, children, they are able to develop consciousness by virtue of their father, because the father represents the masculine energy. The same masculine energy is called the consciousness, okay? The physical, right? The technicality. So when fathers are playing a role in the reality responsibly, you'd realize that the children grow to become confident, because they are instilling that culture in them. They can teach them lots of things, especially when the father has to be technical, or when the father is technically endowed. You realize that the child gets to have that. And it becomes a good thing, because trust me, Growing up and then you have a technical skill or a technical eye, it means that you are going to solve problems in your own life. Right? Yes. But this thing affected me in a way because, yes, if I was having that strong paternal connection, maybe by now I would be, maybe doing lots of work than I'm doing now. Right? Though I'm not letting that stop me, and it's not going to stop me. I'm learning, I'm becoming responsible, I'm acquiring knowledge and wisdom each and every day. But imagine if I had a healthy, responsible father figure. English is the problem. Right? So, it's serious. Upon seeing my life in a nutshell, I had to also now become that person I didn't see. I have to become that figure, that responsible figure. So trust me, there are a lot of projects I have to embark, but I had to put it on hold for now because this time round I have to take both the feminine and masculine duties with a little assistance. Right? Yes, I want to be that main figure that is doing it because I created this reality. And the universe is teaching me responsibility at all angles. So why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this to let you know that yes, wherever or at whichever point that you reach in life that causes for a certain responsibility, you don't have to run away. Seek for the mercies of the universe. Let the universe help you. Seek for the mercies because from the onset, it was very challenging. I'm like, what is this child going to take in? Because the breast milk effect is very important in the life of the child. But here is the case, I didn't let that, bring me down in a way. And I'm not going to carry the child and give it to another mother to breastfeed the child. It's not good. I consider energies, right? So then I had to look for the natural alternative. Are you getting it? Because everything that is with us, we can also find it in nature. The high vibration is in nature. The good food is in nature. Especially when you get to have the organics and the things that are necessary, the nuts and the seeds. So trust me, the nuts and the seeds energy are really helping me in grounding my own very reality and my own child. I want to motivate you so that you won't be like that woman who has been frustrated or who is taking such a decision. And we know for sure that it wouldn't be of a high vibration for you to do that. It's not high vibration. It's not love. Because to me, no matter how severe things have become or no matter how psychological things have become, if you are connected to heart, you will still think or make decisions before you take an action. You think into things. You begin to question your reality. And it has helped me so much. So awakening that we have is leading us to a point of presence where we are becoming responsible. So in awakening, it's also a call to effectively use your masculine energy as long as you are living on this earth realm. Right? You are going to use your masculine energy to set up the culture. And that is why I come on here to inspire people, to motivate people, to go into themselves, to take their spiritual work serious, to protect their energy, and not succumb to the pressures and the tension of this world. Because trust me, I told you that after awakening is land, food, and skills. And that is why the matrix is trying to make acquiring a land something very hard to. Because right now I'm telling you the reality. The reality of the matter is that if you want to acquire a land, you have to go and buy, which wasn't so in the beginning. Ancestrally, everybody was entitled to live on the land freely, right? But now here is the case. We are having low vibration people who are manipulated by money and they are selling these lands. They are fighting, they are killing people over the lands, and then they are selling it to estate developers. They don't even think about the youth. They don't even think about the people, the young and upcoming in the family. They need the land to live on. Because in this life, the universe is teaching us that if you acquire the land and set your culture, you will be out of the world of paying bills and the capitalist. Because listen, the 99 hustling is all for what? Food, bills, tax. These three things is what people are living for. Yes, people are living for the food, the tax, and the bill. So the person wakes up 7 to 5. I've been there before. Until I shifted into my own creation, I've been there. That is why I appreciate the universe for this whole beautiful awakening, because awakening also comes with a practical responsibility. Right? Yes. The pursuit is not even to be the world richest or the world billionaire or whatever. That is not the aim. The aim is to have a grounded root chakra, so that you can experience the third eye reality, so that you can experience the crown reality. Right? It's an amazing moment. So listen, if you see these things in the news, you send energy. Because when I saw that, I had to send energy to people who are going through it. Because for you to throw your child out of a story building down, what must be going on your mind? What must be going on in your mind? What must be going on in your consciousness for you to take such a wicked act? And this is what happens when people begin to live in their mind instead of their heart. I've been encouraging people and telling people that this life is simple. You just have to live from the fulfillment and satisfaction. Always come to know that there is nothing that is going to come and satisfy you. Nothing is coming to satisfy you in life. You have to come to understand that life is simple and we live life in wisdom. Nobody is coming to complete you. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to make your life better than what you can do for yourself. Now that you have that energy, that ability, you have to channel that ability and energy into something productive, rather than to give energy to this low vibration stuff. It's not going to help us. Right? You are going to stay positive. Instead of wasting your time to gossip or wasting your time to talk about people or to gallivant unnecessarily or here and there, use that time to go into your solitude. Use that time to meditate. Use that time, and it's going to raise your attraction level. That's the secret. You don't need to go anywhere for power. You don't need to go anywhere for riches. You don't need to consult. You need to set yourself on a transformation, which is becoming present and then being in your heart, becoming creative, using your skills, the potential that you have within you, the plan, the recipes, the things that you want to try out. That is what is leading you into a certain freedom. That is what is leading you into a certain freedom. Right? So yes, you have to know that all power is coming from you. You are making the system powerful. You are giving life to the system. You are giving life to the capitalist. You are giving life to the government. You are giving life to politics. You are giving energy to everything. If you come out of these things and focus on yourself, you will see the need to do the things you can do. I said after awakening is land, food, and skills. You need these three things if you want to successfully and be at peace of mind. Land, food, and skills. And I won't stop talking about that. I will encourage people, if you have the opportunity to get the land, live on it. Set your cultures on it. Right? Get your borehole, get your water. Right? Get a structure, get your gardens. Right? Get your solar installations, get these things. Right? Because this whole system is telling us that nothing is promising. You were here and COVID-19 came and they told you to go inside. This COVID-19, later you got to know that it was a mind game manipulation, where they used the media to send fear to you to the point that you were now running, chasing vaccines. Whilst you forgot to know that if you were present and responsible that time, you will realize that no, I have to rather build my immunity, right? Make sure I eat good, I eat clean, I fast, right? I subscribe to the herbs. It is going to help you feel good. You didn't know that, right? But now that you have become present, you've come to know. So whatever that has happened to your body, whether vaccinated or not vaccinated, know that yes, if you become present and responsible, everything can be reversed. Go on a fast, go on a juice, go on these things. Juice more, right? And that's why I keep talking about the 250 coconuts, because that is what is going to heal every individual. Imagine everybody is having 250 coconuts planted, because the electrolytes and the alkaline in the coconut is going to help you. It's going to cleanse you. It is cellular friendly. Your cells are familiar with such powerful foods. Okay, yes. The green tall coconuts, the ones that are ancient, growing at the beachside, right? Yes. So we are creating our reality. I send energy, healing energy to anyone who is going through depressing times, anxiety times. All I can tell you is to stay present, okay? Sometimes you just need to, attend to your reality, like brushing your teeth, like taking your bath, like sweeping your room, like dancing, like singing, like affirmation, like meditation, like grounding, like sunbathing, right? It's very important. I tell people and I encourage people to do this, because the only element, the only energy that can make you feel good is nature, connecting to nature, right? And you remember the times that you used to go on vacation, how you feel at the beachside, at the mountainside, at the waterfall. It's a reminding of your soul, reminding you that, listen, this is where you've always been as an ancestor. This has been your life. Connecting to nature, becoming natural, grounding in the sun, grounding on earth, right? Right? This is what is making spirituality essential, because we are not here to be spiritual. We are here to be physical. We are here to navigate in our created consciousness. And we are going into the astral, we are going into the afterlife with this same consciousness. Right? So if you are unconscious right now, then you should know that this unconsciousness is tantamount to death. You are now not going to die. This death reality that you see, cemetery they are all illusions. The real death is when you lose consciousness. It's when you are not conscious of yourself. It's when you are not present. It's when you are not aware of the things that is going on and the things that is coming at you. When you are not questioning your reality, you are just living anyhow. You are just living. You just go, you just come, oh, nothing. You just go, you just come, you don't question anything. Whatever they are eating, you eat some, you don't research, the universe is going to help you because you are helping yourself. But if you decide to remain conscious, you won't see the high vibration connection that the universe that is inside you, is inside out you, is going to bring to you. Right? I appreciate you all for this time. So I'm using this story to encourage you that, listen, there may be lots of situations around you, there may be lots of problems, you may be seeing a whole lot of things, but don't let them get to you. Don't let them get to you. You have to protect your energy. And how do you not let them get to you? You have to protect your energy. Energy is the currency. Energy has always been the currency. Right? Right? If you get money, whether out of your wages or salary, you are not going to walk by the street. You are not going to walk around the street, right, and throw the money away. You are not going to throw the money away because you earned it. You worked for it. The same as energy. When you do yoga, when you do meditation, you restore energy. When you eat good, you restore energy. Are you going to just throw it away in a form of anxiety, fear, in a form of absorbing? Because when you absorb the outside instead of leaving the inside out, that is where you become susceptible. English is the problem. That is where you become liable. That's where you become vulnerable to the cold matrix, to the cold world. because you are living outside. So depression is coming, fear is coming, anxiety is coming, trauma is coming, suppression is coming, narcissism is coming to you, issues are coming. Guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life, which means that life is already going on in our heart and it is reflecting. So which means that the way you look is also telling us a lot about your heart. The way you are, your eyes are appearing to be, the way your facial is. Sometimes you see some people, you would realize that no, a lot is going on inside because of the energy they are expressing. Right? Sometimes you encounter people and they are angry for no reason. They are frowned, they are angry, they are this. You'd realize that no, it is an internal state of chaos that is going on, and they have to deal with it. But they begin to throw that on you, right? So when you protect your energy, you are going to save yourself from all this wahala, from all these razzmatazz and dramas, and you are going to be in your best version. The 99 are non-player characters, right? You don't give energy. And I appreciate you all for this time and for this moment. So that is what has happened. As to whether it is true or not, we are not surprised because we've heard lots of things we've seen. You've been in your area, you've seen people committing suicide, you've seen people giving up in life, you've seen people, going through a lot, you've seen lots of things. Right? And you too, you have been through life and you've seen a lot of things. So these things are not surprising. Right? So let's stay present. Let's stay responsible and keep loving ourselves. The only way out is in. I appreciate you all. You can like, share, subscribe. Everything is possible here. I appreciate you. This is the most important platform right now. And I appreciate you. I am Nana Kwame Ochiri. This is an amazing time, right? Take care of yourself. Stay present. Let your rituals be more, right? Don't be anxious, stay present. Don't be caught up in the past. The past is past. All these narcissists that came into your life, all this low vibration that came into your life were universal lessons that you've learned. You are not going back there again, right? We will continue.